Say hello, billionaire. If you hard for your mouth, I go reach your hand now. Tell your neighbor, say hello, billionaire. It's free of charge. Hello, billionaire. Billionaire. Okay, please be seated. Let's appreciate the male group. Let's appreciate the wonderful John Adeyemi, his wife, and the leaders. Celebrate them for this awesome opportunity. I believe very strongly that for you to be a part of this meeting, it means that your personal development is very, very important to you. I believe that you have learned so much already. And I'm going to just share a few things with us that I believe will also be beneficial to help you. And I want to appreciate all the speakers, those that have spoken and those that will also speak, because this meeting is loaded. All the people that have spoken and that will yet speak are loaded, and you need to take everything that you are going to learn and leave here to go and utilize them. My focus will be to talk to you about maximizing opportunities for wealth creation. Maximizing opportunities for wealth creation. Maximizing opportunities for wealth creation. When it comes to the subject of wealth creation, there are a lot of things that we need to understand that will help us to journey into the place of wealth. And I want to share a few of those things with you. Also share a few things with you with reference to opportunities, and then we zero into real estate as a platform and a vehicle. Now, number one, wealth is created. Wealth is created. No one is born into wealth. If you say someone is born into wealth, they are not the owner of the wealth. They were born into the wealth of their parents or the wealth of their predecessors. So everyone is born into this world naked. Everyone is born into this world with nothing. But when they come into this world, they meet a lot of things in the world. Now, if you believe that people are born wealthy, then everybody is born wealthy. That young man that was born into wealth was born into wealth that belongs to his father, his mother, or his ancestry. You are also born into wealth that existed in the world before you came. Because he also came to meet the wealth. But he met it in the house. You understand? He met the money at home, you met the money in the world. Because the money did not come to. So everyone needs to understand that wealth is created. And now, because wealth is created, it therefore means that every individual, every family needs to take personal responsibility for their wealth creation. No one will plan your life for you without your direct involvement. So sitting down with the mindset of whatever will be is an error. Sitting down with the mindset of God is in control, it is well, all these religious slangs without understanding and conviction is an error. So wealth is created, and because wealth is created, you as an individual must be intentional, must be strategic, must be consistent about how you move yourself into that place of wealth. Number two, wealth creation takes time. Wealth creation takes time. The challenge with a lot of people is that they have all this get rich quick scheme mindset. They want to blow, and they don't understand that if you blow up and you scatter. You don't blow, you grow. Because if you jump up, you will come down, but if you grow up, you will stay up. Any money that enters your hand that you did not create, you will not have the wisdom to manage. Whatever wealth you did not create, the wisdom to manage it will not be there. That's why people that have won the lottery have lost it in the space of 18 months. That's why people that get an inheritance, many of them are not able to manage the inheritance if they are not being trained on how to manage it before they got it. And that's why when you look all through the world right now, you realize that people have moved from wills to trust. Because people have willed their property to children that they did not train to handle the wealth. That's why they are now putting the money in trust, so that even the children will have to go through some hoops to be able to get the money. So wealth is created, but wealth creation also takes time. Anything meaningful takes time to be built. Anything meaningful does what? Takes time to be built. Listen, if you plant corn today, you will eat corn this year. But you only eat it once. To eat corn again, you have to plant corn again. But if you plant apple today, You will not eat apple this year. Oh. You will eat apple next year. Oh. You will not eat apple in 2 years' time. Oh. You will eat apple in 3 years' time. Oh. It will take a while. But when you start eating apple, 100 years you are still eating apple. So do you want a corn destiny or an apple destiny? Do you want a corn life or an apple life? So many of us just want to do sharp, and then the money comes sharply and they go sharply. If you get crashed, you will crash land. So wealth creation does what? It takes time. Number 3, wealth creation takes a process. It doesn't only take time, it takes a process. And listen to me, many people think that time will tell. Time does not tell. Time will change things. Time does not change things if you are not conscious about doing what will change things. Hello? So sit down to say time will tell. Time will not tell. You will be there. You will discover that there is actually nothing called stagnancy. Everybody is retrogressing or progressing. Because if you think you are stagnant, you are not, because the world itself is revolving. So there is no stagnancy anywhere. You are not stagnant. You are actually retrogressing. So time will not tell. Strategies will tell. Actions will tell. So wealth creation does what? It takes a process to create wealth. And that process of wealth creation involves the processing of you and then the processing of your life. You need to go through a process. Many of us, the process of wealth creation has started already through the information you are giving attention to. Because many of you, negative thinking, stinking thinking, wrong software is what is running your life. So you have to go through a process to get rid of all the toxic mindset, toxic money beliefs, toxic mentality, toxic behavior, toxic habits. And that process may take a while. Hello? If you don't go through the process of becoming the kind of person that can be wealthy, if money enters your hand, the money will reduce to the level of your development. Give a poor man 10 million, he will become poor in 10 months. Why? Because his software that is running in is a poor software. Hello? Give a man 10 million. Even in the mindset of generosity, he can share the money that all these rich people, they don't want to help anybody. This 10 million, I'm a good man. He can share the 10 million thinking he's a good man, and he will not know he's a fool. Hello? And then he will become poor. Say, and he will suddenly tell the people he shared the 10 million to, they are all poor like him. Hello? You know, a lot of people think, hey, all these people, how come some people have so much money? They should just share the money. I stand to declare to you, if all the money in the world today is shared among every one of us equally, in 3 years, it will be back to status quo. Hello? It's like saying that they should bring everybody in America to Nigeria and take all Nigerians to America. If you bring everybody in America to Nigeria and take everybody in Nigeria to America, in 5 years, Nigeria will become America. America will become Nigeria. It's not the location, it's the people. Hello? Go to Lagos Island, go to Ikoyi, go to Lekki. The same people driving Moldwell, they put them in BRT. What are we saying BRT? The same people driving Moldwell, they put them in the white bus. It's not the boss, it's the person. So the process, wealth creation takes a process. And one of the process of wealth creation is that it processes you. You become a different version of yourself. You become a version of yourself that can attract and retain wealth. So you must be rich to attract riches. You must be wealthy to attract wealth. So that process is what many people are not willing to do. Hello? Now you are here now. Some of you paid, some of you didn't pay. For how much did you pay? Hello? Some people could have been here. It is that small change that made them not to come. Why? If you are not even serious enough to believe in yourself enough to invest in yourself, every time you think that a particular amount is too much to spend on educating yourself, it shows the value you place on yourself. Eyelashes is not too much. Peruvian hair is not too much. Extension nails is not too much. Bow tie and 3-piece suit is not too much. But to buy a book of 50,000 is too much. It shows the value you place on your personal development. So wealth creation does what? It takes a process. And that process involves you being processed so that you can have the right software running your life, and then you can now go through the process of wealth creation. Number 4, wealth creation requires ingredients. If we say it's wealth creation, it means it has to go through a process of creation. And you can't create without raw materials and ingredients. So wealth creation requires ingredients. Now the ingredients of wealth creation are what we call laws, principles. They are the ingredients that you use to create the wealth. Every wealthy man, every wealthy woman you see today, if you sit down with them and ask them the secret of their journey, you will see a common trend that is equal to everybody. Hello, you will see what a common trend. I give you an example with something that we can all understand. Cooking rice. Whether you are cooking rice in Nigeria, or you are cooking rice in London, or you are cooking rice in Japan, or you are cooking rice in Australia, if you sit chefs down that have cooked white rice, you will discover that all of them, without meeting each other, without knowing each other, when you ask them how to cook rice, there will be some things that will be common. Some things will be different, but there will be things that will be common to all of them. So when it comes to wealth creation, it is not locational. Hello, it is positional. It's a function of your level of understanding. When you know what to do, you will produce the result. Because 1 + 1 equals to 2 or 11, depending on how you look at it. So let me help you understand this. One of the reasons why this issue of wealth creation is confusing to a lot of people is this. Principles are universal, but the application of those principles are personal, contextual, and geographical. So I see a lot of people. I just came back from Ghana 2 days ago, and one of the things we're dealing with is this concept of understanding your economic environment. Because it's something I'm beginning to teach you. As I go around the world, I see a lot of people that think that because I am from Nigeria, I don't have something to tell them. And then sometimes you see a lot of Nigerians reading books. Majority of the financial books that we read are written by Europeans and Americans, and we have never traveled before. You don't even have passports. So when the man is talking from his economic environment, and he's talking about mortgage, he's talking about Roth IRA, he's talking about 501k, you don't understand what he's talking about because you are not in that economic environment. So you read these books and you cannot contextualize it. And when you now practice it wrongly, you now say it's not working. All these motivational speakers, they are deceiving you. No, they are not deceiving you. Principles are universal. But the application of those principles, number 1 is personal, number 2 is contextual, number 3 is geographical. We are all sitting down here right now, hearing the same thing. But the way you will apply it will be different based on your personality. A single person cannot apply the same message the way a married person will. Fuel was a different price. Now it's a different price. As we are sitting down here now, whether there will be work this week, only God knows. Because by Wednesday now, some people can start strike again. And then to your geography, can you imagine somebody is in Ukraine today that has read all the book of wealth creation, and according to a strategic plan, 2022 and 2023 is my year to blow. It can't blow because right now it's in the midst of war. So principles are universal, but the application of those principles are one personal, contextual, and geographical. So when you call a chef and you say, "Chef, please, what does it take to cook this? I enjoyed your meal and I want the same kind of meal." Every chef will give you a list of the ingredients they have used, but there are things that will never be on the list of every chef. No chef will give you a list and put knowledge as an ingredient. No chef will give you a list and put energy as an ingredient. No chef will give you a list and put patience as an ingredient. No chef will give you a list and put waste as an ingredient. They won't tell you that you can cook. My pastor's children years ago, they also want to go to Papa. So I had like 12 children in the house. And then I needed to cook for them. So I brought out a crate of egg. And then I started breaking. I had broken 16. When I broke number 17 and I poured, I just saw the smell. That one, number 17, destroyed the whole 16th. So I had to start all over again. I said, you know what? The egg is reduced now. Oh. We will take it, check it. If I'm writing ingredient, will I write 16th egg will be destroyed? No. So there are things that no matter where you go, no matter the book you read, no matter the seminar you attend, when life happens, life happens. You will have to face some things by yourself in your own personal journey. But that is not saying that the chef lied to you. Hello? So wealth creation requires what? Ingredients. Let me give you one more because of time. Then there are vehicles for wealth creation. There are vehicles for what? For wealth creation. In order for you to create wealth, there are vehicles. Listen well. Years ago, I was in Ghana, like I said, and when I arrived on Monday, they came to pick us at the airport, and a TV station came to the service. I met them at the lobby, and they interviewed me. And when they were asking me, oh, is this your first time in Ghana? I said, first time. I said, my first time in Ghana was 1992. Hello? But that made me to remember how far I have come. Because 1992, we went by road. My first 3 trips to Ghana was by road. But now, what I want to tell you now is that there are ingredients and then there are vehicles. Now, a vehicle is a means of transportation from point A to point B. A vehicle is a means of transportation from your present financial position to your desired financial destination. Now, listen. Are you ready for this? If I decide to trek to Ghana now, it is possible. But it may take days, weeks, months, or forever. If I decide to go by road, it is possible. But it will take a longer time. But if I decide to fly in 1 hour, I'm there. Now, the person trekking to Ghana, and the person driving to Ghana, and the person flying to Ghana, who will get there first? The person flying will get there, not because it's more spiritual, not because it's holy, not because it's more prayerful, not because there are no demons in this village. He will get there faster because of the vehicle he has chosen to use. The problem with many of us is that we are praying and we are trekking. And prayer cannot turn trekking to flying. Hello? You understand that now? So you are trekking and you are wondering how people are passing you by. He's trekking. Check, even in driving. Haven't you been on the road driving and you see some car? They are just going like that. But when you move, they move with parachute. Even if they press the throttle to the last car, 20 and the maximum. Why? It's capacity. It's capacity. It's capacity. Every vehicle may be on the road, but capacity to move is depending on a lot of other factors. So when it comes to wealth creation, there are vehicles. So the question is, which vehicle are you using? Many of you, the reason why you are where you are is because you have chosen to trek. So years ago, we were in Ghana. And by this time, I was still struggling, but this time around, the struggle has reduced. So I flew into Ghana with some of my guys for an event. So 3 of us went by air, senior people. And then the junior staff went by road, level. So 3 of us went by air, and the junior staff went by road. Then, on the morning when they were supposed to leave, 5:30 a.m., they came to knock. We are leaving, sir. Pray for us. So I pray for them. They don't go with you. My own flight was 7 p.m. that day. They left by 5:30 a.m. I relaxed, had breakfast, watched movie, visited places, enjoy my life, checked out of hotel, went to airport, checked in, stayed in the lounge, lounged a little, we checked in. And we landed in Nigeria. There was a time difference. So when we were leaving by 7, it was 8 o'clock in Nigeria. By the time we got to Nigeria, it was 9 p.m. I was on my way home around 10. When the wife of one of them called me, sir, I've been trying your number. I said, I'm just standing, I'm on my way down. Hey, I'm just asking my husband. I've not seen my husband. I've been trying his number. I said, your husband is not. I said, yes, sir. I said, they left by 5:30 in the morning. That they left by road, but me, I just left 1 hour ago. So I said, don't worry, we'll try to. So we started looking for them. To cut a long story short, we couldn't get them. When it was after 11, I was calling every 20 minutes. When it was around after 11, I finally got to him. Where are you? Where are you? Ah, sir, I said, "Oh, I'm over." I said, "Oh, I fell over that grip. I fell over that grip." But I want. They want to enter Badagry now. I said, "You know what? You can't be coming. Even me, I want to sleep. Your wife has been calling my life." I said, "You know what we're going to do? Let me call the person." I called the pastor friend that has a church in there. I said, "Man of God, please, I need your help. Where are you living?" He said, "I said, one of my people are coming. They will come and sleep in your house, even if it's part of about 10 people." So it was the man of God that rescued them. So they got to the man's house to one. Now, guess what? If they say, "Where are you coming from?" Ghana. Where am I coming from? Ghana. But the vehicle matters. So many of you, you are in this world, you are one about one blackberry me. You want lesson, one to so listen and listen well. Vehicle, someone say vehicle. Someone say vehicle. Everybody is using something. Just be sure that you are using the right thing. The problem is we are not using the right thing. And when people that know are telling you, you are winking at them. So, what is my message? Maximizing opportunities for wealth creation. So let me talk to you about opportunity now that I've spoken about wealth creation. You see, in order for you to create wealth, the way this life works, opportunities are available. Opportunities are ladders that take you from one level to another. Opportunities are what? Steps that take you from one level to another. Opportunities are lifts that take you from one level to another. But listen to what I've just said now. A ladder, a step, a lift. They are all opportunities, so with different levels. Hello? To climb a ladder is very difficult, but it's taking you up. To climb a step is less difficult than a ladder, but it's taking you up. But to enter a lift, it's also taking you up. So even in the realm of opportunities, there are realms. Hello? Opportunities are doorways that opens you up into new dimension. Opportunities are associations, relationship, set of contacts that gives you a leverage in life. So when you look all through that, you find out that everybody you have seen that you call a successful man, a successful woman, is all about opportunity meeting with preparation. Success is when opportunity meets with preparation. A lot of us have lost many opportunities in life. Not because there is a demon in your village or because you are a bad person. No. It's not because the devil is very powerful. No. It's because when the opportunity came, you were not prepared. The opportunity met you unprepared. That's why I have said to people over and over again, it is better to be prepared, waiting for opportunity, than for opportunity to come and make you unprepared. So now you know about wealth creation. Now you know about opportunity. I hope you know that sitting down here right now, having the opportunity to listen to me, listen to Padre, listen to Ariola, listen to Mose, listen to John, listen to everybody, and hear of all the land they are saying, I hope you know it's an opportunity. I've been coming here now, maybe this is the 3rd year or 4th year. There were lands we proposed to you 3 years ago. You can't afford it now. Because in 3 years, the price has changed. How many of you were here last year when I came? Do you remember that last year I was talking about burial ground? Do you remember? That we need to start doing burial ground to face me. Do you know? I was just telling you now. A friend lost his wife. We are discussing burial now. Burial ground, 12 million. Burial ground has been seized by 12 million. And they said last year it was 5.5. Burial business bio. We need to do for so you need to join us at burial bio. Burial ground is the latest business now. Because in the whole the whole plots. What about you joke on see what to never cool by force never. So what are you talking? Burial ground is I'm starting. You are starting. Burial ground chapter 12 million. VIP burial ground on 12 million. What did the last year 5.5 million? We see of hello. Everybody will be buried. Everybody, so it's a guaranteed market. Hello. 6 by 6. I'm telling you, one layer con, you con 2 layer, you con 3 layer. Okay, I'm doing that. So direction, you know we are starting. Hello. Already I've been doing this before, and this morning I still discussing, we are going to find out how much. Maybe I will buy like 10, keep it. Because something was 5.5 last year, and they are asking for 12. Now, on paper, they are 7.5. I want last year, but I see about your woman, so 5.5 within 1 year. In Nigeria, hello? You are not the one that give them for the must be ready. Because many problem, many people, hey, how can you now be making money from people's misfortune? You don't get. One man's problem is another man's opportunity. That's where life operates. The reason why the restaurants are making money is because of your hunger problem. Your nakedness problem is what the fashion designer is living on. Your accommodation problem is fostering the landlord. The ignorance problem is what schools are leveraging on. When you are sick, your sickness is what the doctor is making money over. Hello? What are you talking about? You know, buying eyelashes, buying nails. Is your self-esteem problem and your beauty problem that they are trying to solve. Was anything wrong with your eyelashes before? Hello? Is it not when they started that you started feeling inferior, feeling incomplete, and then now you are buying eyelashes, buying nails, and ordinary plot of land, you are there, how much is the land? Where is it located? Where is your eyelashes located? You are buying both straight, your destiny is not straight. Bag and shoe to match, your life is not matching your bank account. See a lot of men with three mobile phones, 3 handsets, like a 419. And you don't have any shares in the telecom industry. You don't know it's not by handset, it's your mindset. Wearing 3-piece suits with bow tie. Like a penguin. You know penguin? That bird fully dressed, going nowhere. That's what they do that. Penguin. You go wear 3-piece suit, go check out. They wear bow tie like that. You know they go anywhere. You know they go like that, muscular prosperity. 6-pack. You don't have 6 figure. Any woman will enter your life, don't enter trouble. 6-pack, muscular prosperity. Now 6-pack will go down. Hello? What am I saying? Opportunities are very important. And what we are seeing here today is maximizing opportunities for wealth creation. One of the most powerful opportunities that life has to offer is real estate. It's real estate. One of the most powerful opportunities that life has to offer is real estate. So please answer the question. Why have you lived 25 years, a quarter of a century, a year, 25 years, ordinary one plot you don't have, and you don't think something is wrong with you? Hello? Listen and listen well. Many of you, the money you would have used to buy land, you have used it to do many other things. Some of you got married 12 years ago, 15 years ago, 17 years ago. The money you spend on photography is already 1 acre. How many of you have gone to check those albums now? It's rotting away somewhere. And in those days, you were so angry. No, it's my wedding, you must have a photographer. You must capture it, and say, you have been captured. Many of you, it's not because the only thing that is growing in your life is your age. Nothing else has been growing. Why? Not because of any devil, but because you refuse to make the decision you should make when you should make it. I went to my church, it's not too far from here, to do a recording before coming here this month. We bought that land, 70,000. The plot of land. We have 16 plots there now. To gather 70,000 for the first 4 plots, 4 times 7, 280. We did fundraising church. I gathered people to the backyard. All I say, you are a coordinator. This is our father's house. Each family, 2K. Not be today, family 2K starts. Urgent 2K. We have been doing 2K. 2K per family. To buy a land at 280,000. 280,000. When I was buying that land there, 1999 to 2001, at 70,000. The one on the main road was 400. While the one inside was 70. The day they brought the one on the road and they said 400, 4 plots, 1.6. I bought for 3 days. 1.6 million the pastor will get 1.6. I give you. Even if we gather all the church together, sell them, sell their liver, sell their kidney, where are we going to see this kind of money? Hello? But because I understood that this land they are selling for 400. Maybe you call our so big. I went inside. I bought for 70,000. The one we bought for 70,000 bought first 4 plots 70,000. The next 4 plots we bought for 100,000. Then the next one we bought for 200. The final one we bought for 250. If you go there now, right now, with 30 million, nobody will answer you. That was when 2001, La Paris. So that's 22 years ago. Let me ask the question: sincerely in your life, sincerely, many of you in the last 22 years, can you gather what you have achieved? Think of it. My father worked with custom for over 30 years. The money they paid my father after 30 years of labor in the Nigerian custom could not buy a bungalow as a bungalow home. The house that my father started building with my mother, boys cut a local, Uncle Monday Mako January, Daddy Mako February, but they were carrying contribution month by month to build that house. That boys cut, and that's where they still are now. By the time he did 30 years, he could not even afford the house he built. So question, if he had built 6 of that, is it not better than 30 years of labor? So we are telling you now, look at the list. Everybody has their level. If it's 500 at your level, find your level. And the good thing is that they are telling you to pay small. You know what pay small means? It means that the very minute you make the first installment, you have frozen the price. They can't increase price on your head because you have already entered. Did you get anything from today? Are you sure? Let me give you 3 things about real estate out of many to convince you to take advantage of this opportunity. Number 1, real estate is the only commodity on earth that can never increase in size. Real estate is the only commodity on earth that can never increase in size. All of you, when you started out as a liquid sperm in the womb of your parents. Today, look at you growing. Your children are growing. For real estate, the size of the earth from day one is still the size of the earth almost 100 million years later. Hello? Now listen to me. The modern civilization that we know, we look back and we say 6,000 years ago. So let's stay with that one. It means that in the last 6,000 years, a size of land that occupied only 2 people named Adam and Eve is now carrying 8 million people, and the land has not increased. So from 2 people to 8 billion, same size. Lagos that you are sitting in right now, 27 years from now, by 2050, there will be 50 million people in Lagos. By 2050, in 27 years' time, Nigeria is going to be 350 million population. Right now, over 70% of Nigerians are below the age of 35. Our median age right now is 19.5 years old. So it means that about 170 million people in Nigeria today don't have children. These are people below the age of 35 that are still going to give birth to at least 2 to 5 within the next 27 years. So sit down there, don't buy. What you don't understand is that there are only 3 people that are called Lord. Jesus is Lord. The judge is Lord. Landlord is Lord. If you refuse to become a landlord, they will lord it over your life forever. You will continue in what I call the idolatry of tenancy, OLUMIDE EMMANUEL translation, because you will have Jesus as Lord and your landlord as Lord. So land does not have any, it will increase in size. Can I go deeper? If you even now study the earth, you will realize that even that earth we are talking about, over 70% of it is water. Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Sea. So it's even water. So the 8 billion people are actually struggling with less than 20% of the Earth's land mass. By the time they reclaim it here, tsunami will reclaim it here to remain in status quo. And you are not thinking that you should buy? If we have a cake here now, and 2 of us have to share the cake, it will be half. It will become 4. Quarter. It will become 8. Mathematics don't enter. By the time 1 million people want to share this cake, you will end up with a crumb. Why do you want to settle for the crumbs of the earth when you can get a full portion and sell crumbs to people that will come and be paying you rent? Your grandfather died a tenant. Your father died a tenant. See your life. Ọmọ tó ní màmá wọn la. Ọmọ tó ní bàbá wọn olówó lọ́wọ́. Ẹnu ẹlẹ́kọ̀ọ́. You were asking, where was your parents when their mates are buying houses? You have started your own journey now. How many houses have you bought? Hello? A father and son went to school and they were calling people best in English. The boy will come out. Best in Yoruba. The boy will come out. Different people were coming out. So the father kept telling the son, see children. See children. What are you doing in school? All the school fees are paying. They didn't even call you for anything. Even if it's for social studies, you are not even which one. So they called people, they didn't call the boy. The father was just insulting the boy. The boy kept quiet. By the time they got to the car park to go, the car of the father, the man start car, he don't start. Open bonnet was tapping about it. The boy just stood there. As people were going with their own children, Range Rover, Prado, Escalade. Where is this best? The boy say, oh, our babani here, see parents. I pray for you that where your ancestors has failed you, you will not fail your descendants. Where your predecessors has messed you up, you won't mess up your offspring. Your children will not be asking you, where were you when your mates were buying land? In the name of Jesus. I stop there. God bless you.